Hi guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be my finale or my wrap-up for my May Mask challenge. If this is the first video you're watching from me, this is a challenge that I have done 4 years in a row now, and basically it's a challenge where you try to mask every single day for the month of May in hopes and trying to use up your face mask. Sometimes we tend to accumulate face masks in any shape or form, either sheet mask or in containers or in tubes or whatever, and they kind of just sit there and we don't use them. So the whole point of May Mask Challenge is to mask every single day in hopes to make a dent into our masking collection. Now, because it's the 4th year that I do this project, my masking collection has decreased significantly. I don't have as many masks as I did back when I first started this challenge a few years ago. But I still like to do it. My skin always responds very well to masking every single day. It just loves the extra hydration and I guess the extra pampering that I get from masking every single day. So overall, like every year, I highly recommend that you do this type of challenge because your skin will love you for it. My skin felt super soft, super hydrated and plump. It felt like my makeup looked a lot better. I got a lot of compliments towards the end of the challenge from you guys telling me that I looked like I was glowing, that my makeup looked really well, and I attribute all that to the fact that my skin was just drinking and eating up all the mask's ingredients. Unfortunately, May does have 31 days, and I only masked, well, and I say only like if it's a big deal, but I masked 30 out of the 31. This is the first year that I did not complete masking every single day. I did post every single day on Instagram just to keep me accountable, to help me mask every day, but I did skip one day, and that's when I had the incident that happened with my nail, that I was just in so much pain that I just completely forgot. So that's the only thing that I masked. I missed it by one day, but it's still pretty good. Masking 30 days, it's still a very good accomplishment. And I made a huge dent on the small collection of face masks that I have. So I'm not gonna keep elongating, is that a word, this introduction. So I just want to give you guys my thoughts on these masks. Now, to be honest with you guys, I did not have as much fun this time around with my May Mask Challenge as I've done in previous years, because we all know how project penning works. When you're not seeing empties, you get discouraged. And this is the same thing that happened with me, because I only had 2 sheet masks that I was working on, and the rest were like in containers, in little sample tubes and jars. I had to use the same mask over and over again. Most of them I used about 4 to 5 times each in order to complete them, but because it took so long for me to see empties, I kind of was feeling discouraged, and I wasn't having as much fun as the previous years where I had just 30 sheet masks and I was using up a sheet mask every single day, and I saw the stash decrease dramatically, relatively in a fast period of time. So that's the only thing. I didn't have as much fun as I did other years, but I did get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 masks out of my collection, and one that's about halfway done, but I'll save that one for the end. So the first 3 that I'm going to talk about are like sheet mask things. I kind of cheated a little bit because I used this one. I'll talk about this one first. The Sephora grape eye masks as a mask. It's just like those under eye like patch thingies. You guys can see them right there in the picture, but because it said eye masks, I made them count as a mask. So these from Sephora, they're fun to use. I don't really think they do like any kind of like anti-aging type miracle, but it does say that they are smoothing and toning. I don't know about that, but it added extra hydration to my under eye, and I enjoyed it. I thought my skin looked good. Then I used 2 of the Lancome Genifique Hydrogel Melting Masks. I have used these before, and I do enjoy them quite a bit. I like them because you can leave them up to 30 minutes, and that's what I did. until the hydrogel patch kind of thing gets dry. And then I like to leave it on a little bit longer because I feel like it really seals in the product. I don't know if that's really what it does. It just, that's what I think in my head that it does. So I'm just gonna keep believing that. But yeah, I use these two. I would gladly use them up again. I know these are very expensive. I didn't buy these. One came with a gift with purchase. I bought something from Lancome. Oh, I bought an eye cream and they were giving it like a free gift with purchase. And the other one came in an Ulta goodie bag a while back. I was just saving them. I always say that I'm gonna keep masking quite often after my May mask challenge, but for the most part, I really don't. So those are all the sheet mask type products that I finished. I did use up 4 other face masks. One was a potted mask and the other ones were in tubes. So this is the Kiehl's Avocado Nourishing Hydration Mask. This, I think I said it in one of my Instagram posts, but I think this was kind of drying out. This had kind of a balmy consistency, and when I tried to warm it up with my fingers, it didn't melt completely. You could still see it on the pictures. I was left with kind of like chunks on my face. It felt kind of waxy. I don't know if that's its normal consistency because I've had this for a while. So I've never used this as soon as I got it, and it's the first time I used it. So I don't know if that's the normal consistency of it or if it was starting to go bad. Regardless, it was really hydrating. I guess the oily, not waxy, but I guess the oily consistency of this one was nice, but I prefer to use the avocado mask from Origins. I think this one's a lot better. This one, the fact that you had to remove it afterwards, I didn't like it, and it never really dried. You were just left with like the film of the mask over it, and then when it was time for you to dry, you can still like go like this and your mask would come off. So didn't like it. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that one. One that I have used before and I know that I like is this one from Origins. This is the retexturizing clay mask with rose clay. This one's like all done. So after you finish, like they end up getting air in here, but these are empty. Oh, I just showed you the other one. But this one I like because it's a clay mask, so I feel like it draws out impurities, and I like the feeling of when it dries and you move your face like this and then it cracks. I like how it feels on my face. I really enjoyed this one. This one I used, I think every like maybe like at the beginning it was like every 4 or 5 days. But then towards the end I had to use it more often. I remember I had one of these in the previous year and I had to stop using it because I had so many like clay masks that it was drying on my skin, but I didn't have that issue with this one. This is the only clay mask that I use, so it didn't dry on my skin. But I did notice that whenever I use this one, my skin did feel very soft, and I didn't use any. I'm currently using a skin peel from Philosophy, and I kind of had to stop using that one because I was afraid this was going to be too much in addition to this mask. So I like this mask for every now and then. I would recommend this one from Origins. And I just said that I like the other Origins mask as well. So I think Origin has good masks. Then one that I don't like, I've talked about it, that I don't like it in previous years in project pens, and it's this Boscia Illuminating Black Charcoal Mask. I don't get the point of these masks. It's like a rubber mask that you put on your face and then it dries out and you peel it off, but I don't feel like it does anything for my skin. I really don't. It just gives me a wax. I don't shave my face like the peach fuzz. All it does is rip that off, and that's it. Other than that, I'm glad that I got it out of my collection. I don't like it. I don't recommend it. If you see results with it. Let me know what kind of results you see, because I noticed nothing. And the other one that I finished was this little one from Peter Thomas Roth. This is the 24 Gold Mask from Peter Thomas Roth. I really enjoyed this one. I thought it was really nice. My skin really liked it. I have used other Peter Thomas Roth's masks before, and I do enjoy them. So I think that he does good masks as well. This is the first time that I try using this one. I mainly have used the cucumber one and the pumpkin one, and I really enjoy them. And now this one, the 24 karat gold, I really enjoy it. And towards kind of like the holidays, I'll see kits of the masks, these masks at Marshall's, like during the holiday season. But I always skip them because I always have all these masks. But now my collection is down to 2 masks, so maybe I can finish those, and then by the holidays I can buy a kit. But yeah, really enjoyed that one. And last but not least, the mask that I didn't finish was Youth to the People Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. I used about half of this. I don't know if you guys can see. Somebody told me that they had been working on this for like 2 years, and I'm like, what? How can you be working on this for 2 years? In 1 month, like if I put it up against the light, I can see like the holes, like where it's thinning out here in the bottom. So yeah, I'm about halfway done. I didn't care for this mask. I don't feel like this mask is hydrating enough to be considered a sleeping mask. Usually sleeping masks are very thick, kind of very emollient. Is that the word I'm trying to use? And then in the morning, I find my skin feeling very plumped and soft and smooth. With this one, it just felt like I was applying a regular moisturizer. I really don't feel like it did anything. And honestly, I'm thinking about just using this as a moisturizer for the nighttime in the next coming weeks in order to finish it, because I don't feel like it did anything spectacular. So I'm kind of disappointed in this one, mainly because I have used, like I said, other sleeping masks, the avocado one from Origins, the oh my gosh, there's another mask from Glow Recipe, and I'm totally blanking out on the name. I can't remember, but those two are really good sleeping masks. This one, unfortunately, not so much. So there you have it, guys. Those are my products that I used up for my May Mask Challenge. Anything that I would repurchase, the ones from Lancome, the ones from Sephora, and the Peter Thomas Roth one. I think those are the ones worth your money. The other ones are okay. This one I liked, the rose clay one from Origins, but I wouldn't run out and get it, if that makes sense. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys followed me on this journey of masking, let me know in the comments. Let me know which masks you loved. I'm always down to try new skincare. I'm kind of like not addicted, but like I enjoy trying new skincare items. And let me know which ones you didn't like, and let me know what you think of these masks if you've tried them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.